Double G Dogs by 1 point, 14-13 here. Took the lead about halfway through the third quarter. Now we're going to get a play on first down. It's going to be a rollout to the left, and it's going to be complete right around the 20-yard line. And we're going to have a flag on the play, a little bit of laundry down in the area of a hold right along the hash mark there. Oh, and that play is actually going to be against the Double G Dogs.
In the backfield? Interesting. Want to remind you, if you ever lose connection with HearTheGame.com, just refresh your browser, go back to the game you're looking for. It'll pick you back up to live action. HearTheGame.com, TV 21, bringing you high school football right here in the first game of the season, 2013 football season.
So after the penalty, they're going to march off a few more yards. Initially picked up about 6 on the play. We're in the final quarter of the inaugural game of the 2013 football season. Looking forward to a lot of great action this year on HearTheGame.com and WTV 21. It's game of the week every week. Going to be a different team bouncing back and forth between Appalachia and Winder Barrow. Trying to bring you the best action we can all season long. Appreciate the partnership that we have with WTV 21. Appreciate the fans checking in with us each and every week. It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Ball's loose.
Ball is on the ground,
down.
and the Double G Dogs get on top of it. What a play. Forcing yet another fumble. The Double G Dogs able to force the fumble and jump on top of it for the third time in the ball game.
I haven't seen an indication. Are they going to rule him down? Oh.
Spoke a little too soon. I get excited.
They whistled him down.
You think the home fans agree with that?
No, sir, I don't.
It's just a cascade of boos.
I mean, there was 6
Rolls
defenders
across
on
the field.
him, and he wasn't all the way down. I guess it was whistled. I just didn't hear the whistles.
Second down and 11, shotgun set this time. Pass, drops back, fires down the sideline, overthrows his intended receiver.
Again, good pressure on the quarterback.
And, again, I think that was a good read by Jacob Lewis.
Yes, sir.
The receiver able to, again, beat the double coverage. Got about a step and a half in front of the corner. And just overthrown again. We've seen that a few times tonight. But they've ran that play a few times, and they actually scored a touchdown on that earlier in the ball game. Just reversed it. It was to the other side of the field, to the near sideline. Third down and 11 now. Man in motion. Lewis drops back to pass under pressure again. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line.
Pick up a maybe 1.5 or 2.
Pick up maybe 2 yards on the play, like David said, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And we'll see if they go aggressive again. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. As we close in on 11 minutes remaining in the ball game, again, the Jaguars are on top, and here comes the punt team.
Now,
14-13. Do you watch out for a fake here?
I was going to say, we've got a 1-point difference in the ball game.
Something smells
Been
fishy.
some penalties. Little indecision there. We'll see what happens.
And the Bulldogs are ready for it. That's not a typical punt block formation.
They've got one safety back there just to make sure.
And it does get punted away, and it's going to be fielded at the 33. And he's going to take it forward. Makes a couple of men miss out across the 40, down to about the 43-yard line.
Pick up of 10 there on the return.
So nicely done. Another big stop by the Double G Dog defense. So let's see if the offense can capitalize on what's going to turn out to be great field position as it's on the plus side of their own 40.
Yeah,
and only a 1-point ball game. Still plenty of football to play here tonight, folks.
Absolutely. We're still early here in the fourth quarter.
HearTheGame.com. Chris Sedlock, David Willard, WTV 21. Appreciate you watching tonight.
If you don't have TV 21 on your cable channel, you can always go to windertv.com.
This time they rush only 4, and the runner is going to be brought down immediately upon receiving the ball at the line of scrimmage. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Isn't going to lose anything on the play. But that was first down.
No, don't think he's lost any. Ran into a wall of his own blockers. And unfortunately, they weren't able to push any distance off the line of scrimmage.
Bulldogs playing inspired football tonight. It's not often that they wear the all black, is it, David?
No, a lot of times they've got the red tops on, so we'll see how the black fares for them as this game progresses here in the fourth quarter.
Shotgun set, man in motion. Again, low snap. Fires across the middle, and that is going to be caught at the 50-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and they're going to say it hit the ground.
Oh.
Looked like a catch from my angle, Dave.
Looked good from here.
Right down in front of us.
And almost picked off. The receiver did a great job of protecting the ball. That was Will Malden. Check that. Marquesio Anderson on the reception.
So Anderson not able to haul it in.
Called incomplete.
Questionable.
Good hands.
Nicely designed play. Now, I think the main problem was, again, David, we had a low snap. And, what do you think they're going to do this week to address that issue?
There's going to be a lot of center snaps to the quarterback.
Just a whole lot of snapping going on.
Whole lot of snapping going on.
9:39, again, snap a little bit low, but able to take it in. Throws it out to the flat. And tries to juke, but he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. That was third down, so that's going to bring up a 4th and 12 as the receiver is forced out of bounds. So Double G Dogs not able to do much of anything on that drive as they're just going to punt it away.
McLean's having a hard time here in the second half with the low snap. He was able to adjust in the first half a little bit better than he has been here in the second half action, Chris.
So, and it looks like the offensive line is getting a stern talking to by the offensive line coach. 4th down and 12 now from the 41. Punt team is on the field. 2 receivers back for the Panthers. HearTheGame.com. Snap. And he's going to get that one away, and that's going to be a really nice kick out. Fielded at the 30-yard line. Has a blocker out in front of him, and he's going to be taken down, but not before he picks up about 7 yards on the return. Just inside the 35 at the 33-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will take over.
Folks, we want to take a minute to remind you can check out our sponsors. HearTheGame.com, proud to welcome Anytime Fitness back to the fold. Also, Peachtree Pest Control. We've got Aikens Ford, Top Dog Tavern, and, of course, the friends over at the Barrow Journal.
Appreciate everybody for partnering up with us for the 2013 football season. 3-man down lineman for the Double G Dogs. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to have some room to work with over to the left side. Fights his way forward for about a 5-yard pickup. Just inside the 40 is where that one's going to come to an abrupt end. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6. Call it 2nd down and 5.
Defense going to have to step up here. Now's the time.
They played their best tonight in short yardage.
They have not given it their best. I mean, they have given it their best effort, and it's usually been met pretty well.
3 down lineman again. Linebacker blitzes as well. It's going to be a handoff up the middle and just nowhere to go as he's going to be wrapped up right around the line of scrimmage. I think his forward progress is going to prevent it from being a loss of yards on the play.
Yeah, he ran right into the right guard on that time.
You know what? They're going to give him about a half a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. So a stout Double G Dog defense needs to step up here on 3rd down. Get this back into the hands of Darius McLean and company. So they can close this thing out. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the game.
You know, the defensive Dogs have done well on these 3rd down and 4th down conversion attempts.
3 receivers for Jackson County out to the near side.
Got a man
Looks
open.
back, got a man open. Oh, my goodness, not able to haul it in.
Took it off his shoulder pads.
Very nice pass, good play, good design. Everything happened except it couldn't just haul in the catch. Layson Giles again. And the incompletion, and that brings up another 4th down.
That's a shame. It's
again the
great pass.
Jackson County trying to decide what they want to do, and the offense is going to stay on the field this time, David. See if we get another pooch punt or.
Jacob Lewis had a great pass leading that receiver.
A little bit of a mix-up defensively here. And there we go, able to get everything straightened out. And it's 4th down, and we are going to get a nice high floating punt. And it's going to bounce at the
Winder Barrow bounce.
Nice Winder Barrow bounce back to the 35. So it hits at the 27 and bounces out to the 35. So again, good starting field position. You know, the last couple drives, David, have started around the 35, 40-yard line for the Double G Dogs. Not able to get any points out of it.
No, right now they're just swapping field position. Xavier Harper ran right past that punt, had the opportunity to down it back there, didn't touch it. Let it get that Winder-Barrow kickback of about 8 yards. Now they take over here, 1st and 10 to go, ball on the 35.
3 wide receiver set. McLean in the shotgun, calls his man back, 2 backs in the backfield with him. Low snap, handoff up the middle. Nice blocks, room to work with. Turns on the Jets, out to the 50. Breaks another tackle down to the 40. Down to the 30, down to the 20. It's a foot race now to the sideline. He's going to be taken down at the 10-yard line. Pick up of 50 yards on the play. And just like that, the Double G Dogs are in business in the red zone, David.
And there's none of that yellow terrible towel on the floor either.
Well.
Our Steelers fan over here.
Absolutely, sir. Looking forward to a great season from them, but more importantly, having a
what a great
I'm getting a lot
run.
of agreement up here in the booth.
What a great run.
And a very nice run, very good play by the Double G Dogs as they make their way deep into the red zone. Ball spotted around the 10-yard line. Fans on their feet.
Looking for Bulldogs to bring it into the end zone here on this short distance.
Shotgun set, low snap again.
Gosh.
Able to get the handoff done, though, and he's able to make something happen. Could have been a disaster.
Did he get a yard?
Looks like he was able to get a yard on the sweep to the outside.
They have got to get that snap up. I wonder if McLean just doesn't feel comfortable going under center because everything's coming from the shotgun all night long.
6.5 minutes to play here. Double G Dogs have been playing a spread offense all night. And how frustrating would that be as a defense to get that same look every single play?
Absolutely.
If they're making it happen tonight. Down by 1 point. 10 yards to pay dirt.
Again,
and just rolled to him. And another handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a minimal gain.
Junius on the carry there. He picks up maybe a yard. That ball was rolled to the quarterback. McLean's got his fielding mitt on out there. Looks like a shortstop taking the short hop.
3rd down and 10. Now, of course, a field goal would give the Double G Dogs the lead here.
They'd be up by 2.
Late in the ball game. 5:30 to go. Again, low snap. Drops back to, hands it off up the middle. That's going to be a Double G Dog touchdown.
How about that? Busted low snap, able to come away with it, and carries it in for a Double G touchdown.
Chandon Sullivan right back onto the field for the extra point attempt. And we're going to go for 2 here, David.
For 2, I think so.
Right now, you're scored 19-14. Double G Dogs on top.
Sullivan, the senior, takes that ball in as he's done so well this evening. After the low snap, McLean able to hand off, and Sullivan's able to get out of the backfield and get positive yardage, this time scampering all the way in for the touchdown. They look to be going for the 2.
Going to spread the field way out on this play, David. 3 wide receivers. Nice snap, drops back. In
and out of the hands.
In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, and that's going to be a failed 2-point conversion, but still taking the lead 19-14 with 5:24 to go. You're listening to HearTheGame.com, and you're watching Winders WTV 21. We'll take a break. We will be right back.
Or call 866-625-1965.
Going to welcome you back. W. Claire Harris Stadium in Winder, Georgia. Here in the heart of Winder, Double G Dogs.
They sit on top now of the Panthers 19-14 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the game.
And I'll tell you, if the defense plays like they've been playing tonight, David, you can put all but put this one into the books.
Yeah, we need a deep coverage here on the kick.
Ball set up at the 40-yard line. Here we go. The kick is up. That's a line driver, and that's going to very nice kick into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback. So Jackson County, the Panthers, going to start on their own 20-yard line. And it's getting to crunch time here, David, as we close in on 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Jackson County had a pretty good second half.
They did indeed come out strong after the break. Wandabero, I won't say resting on their laurels, but maybe on the heels a little bit. They got fired up, turned around there late in the third quarter.
My friend Lee Johnson would say on defense, this is where you pin your ears back. Go after them.
That's right, and you have to. Now is the time.
Learned a lot from Lee. You know, it's funny what you learn working with the defensive coordinator of a semi-professional football team.
Oh, it's professional.
It is full-blown professional. Man-on-man coverage for the Bulldogs. 3 down linemen. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's able to break the arm tackle, but not the second one. As he gets in there with some authority, brings down the quarterback for the sack and the loss of about 1.5 yards on the play.
Very, very nice coverage there on the defensive side of the ball for.
That's Trey Tate running in there for the sack.
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Making a very nice play.
Either way, that one was going to be a good deal. They had the running back wrapped up for a loss, and then the quarterback dropped for a loss. So.
2nd and 11. Rush for a man. Has a man open in the flat, and he's going to be taken down immediately. Wow, another nice play. Great coverage by the Double G Dogs as Cole Baggett comes in and makes the play in the open field. Brings the runner down, and that's going to be a gain of maybe a loss of another one, to be honest with you, Dave.
I tell you what, that was an excellent job by Baggett. He, too, a junior. Fantastic coverage.
Coming all the way from the other side of the field. Staying with his man and making the play. The cheerleaders really getting the crowd into this. Crowd's on their feet. 3rd down and 8. Rolls out to his left. Under pressure. Fires. Picked off. It's going to be picked off at the 40-yard line. The Double G Dogs down to the 30. Runs into some defenders, and he's taken out of bounds inside the 20 at the 15-yard line.
Wow.
What a play by the defense. True defensive effort. Under pressure from the defensive end. Has nothing to do. Panics, gets rid of it right into the hands of a red helmet, David.
Trey Russell was all over the quarterback, rushing that throw, and paid dividends big time for the Double G Bulldogs defense.
5th turnover of the night for the Bulldogs. They enjoy a 5-point lead here late in the ball game. Less than 4 minutes to go with 3:59 remaining. Again, setting up shop here in the red zone. Crowd on their feet.
I think Jacob Lewis would rather, if he had that to do again, would just run out of bounds.
Shotgun set again, 3 wide receivers. And I think we're going to get a timeout here.
Well, that's what the coaches from the box here was yelling for. Somebody down there heard them.
Timeout on the field. That means a timeout here in the booth. 3:59 to go. 19-14 is your score. HereTheGame.com. WTV 21. We will be right back.
Honey, wake up.
What? What's going on?
I heard that noise in the attic again. I thought you were going to do something about our critter problem.
I have. I called the professional wildlife experts at Peachtree Pest Control. They'll be here in the morning.
Oh, good. But what about the damage the animals did to our home?
Well, Peachtree has skilled carpenters. They can repair our home to a better-than-new condition, all at a great price.
Wow, he really did get this handled.
Yep. Now can we get some sleep?
Visit us online at PeachtreePestControl.com.
And going to bring you back here for 3:59 to go in the ball game tonight. 19-14 is your score. The home Double G Bulldogs on top of the visiting Jackson County Panthers.
See if they can keep that momentum surge up now as the thing goes back in the shotgun.
1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to expand upon this lead. Shotgun set. McLean takes it. Good snap. Hands off up the middle. Room to work with. Fights his way over to the right side for a pick of about 5 yards inside the 10. And they're going to spot this one, looks like right on the 5-yard line. David, can you break down exactly what happened on the big play?
Well, it looks like the pressure that was put on by the defensive player, Trey, come in there and chased out Jacob Lewis, forcing that interception throw. Absolutely fantastic defense. And then again now back on the offensive side of the ball, Chris, you've got that quick little draw play, and our line's doing wonders opening up the hole. It seems like there's nothing there, and all of a sudden we're in for a positive 4 or 5 yards.
Doing a great job. And then again, we talked about the strength training done in the offseason. Really paying dividends here tonight as all indications are that they might be able to run away. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's 19-14. There's 3:47, and we have the ball
inside the 10.
Inside the 10-yard line. Thank you for listening tonight to HearTheGame.com. Business owners, there's plenty of marketing possibilities with HearTheGame.com. We have a page just for you. It's HearTheGame.info. Check it out. Become part of the family. Appreciate all that have joined us this season. 4 teams and counting.
Also, text club 59769. Text Hear the Game.
2nd down and 4 now after the 6-yard pickup. Shotgun set, low snap again, able to get the handoff though, and turns on the Jets over to the left side. It's a race to the end zone, and that's going to be a double G dog. Touchdown. Number 7. Excuse me. Shannon Sullivan, number 9.
I think it was Sullivan.
Able to beat the defenders over to the edge. The Double G Dogs did a great job of sealing up the edge for him, and he just turns on the Jets and is able to put it into the end zone. 25-14 now your score.
They are going for 1. Kicks up.
Snap, kick is up. It's good.
Just like that, Double G Dogs pull ahead. They put 7 on the board, lead now 26-14. We'll take a break. You're listening to High School Sports on HearTheGame.com and TV 21.
Tuesday nights, wings are 50 cents each, and Wednesdays is oyster shut night. And keep an eye out for special Friday night after-game parties with the guys from HearTheGame.com. Top Dog Tavern, a casual approach to dining. Learn more at TopDogTavern.com. That's dog spelled like it ought to be spelled, D-A-W-G, TopDogTavern.com.
And, of course, here at W. Claire Harris Stadium, that's dog with 2 G's. Either way, you're invited to come on over to Top Dog Tavern right over there on the Gateway Exchange Boulevard and join the crews from Appalachia and Winder Barrow as we get together for a post-game locker room report right there. Top Dog Tavern, sponsor of HearTheGame.com.
Back to live football, 26-14 your score here with 3:41 to go. The Double G Dogs kick it off. That's going to be a deep kickoff into the end zone for a touchback. And again, Jackson County does not get an opportunity to return, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. David, can you break down the touchdown play for me?
Oh, you caught me with a mouthful. Sorry about that. What a great handoff. The ball was to the right, busted play, come around back to the left, and the Sullivan was able to scamper in about 8 yards for the touchdown. Slowed up as he was crossing the end zone, the goal line, able to get it in untouched.
Winder Barrow, huge energy. You can feel it coming off of the Winder Barrow sideline tonight. It's not over yet, though. Still plenty of football to play. 3:41 to go. Jackson County down by 12. Pass drops back under pressure. Complete out to the flat. Able to make a move and break an arm tackle. Now cuts it back to the middle. Now back to the sideline and finally taken down. But not until he gets across the 40-yard line. A pickup of about 24 yards on the play.
Brandon Hayes in on the tackle for Winder Barrow. Good pressure again on the quarterback. Had him contained back there, and he's able to escape. Trey Russell's been chasing him down all evening.
Jacob Lewis that time able to stand up in the face of pressure, get the ball away, and have a huge first down. Again, pressure in the face of the quarterback, and this time he's just going to throw it to the feet of the intended receiver, and that's going to be an incompletion, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10.
And again, Trey Lewis right in his face.
Trey Lewis is just getting stronger as the game goes on.
Check out Trey Russell.
Trey Russell.
First game jitters.
Trey Russell again lines up at defensive end. You got a 3-down lineman look. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers to the far side, drops back, has time. Now and has some pressure, avoids the pressure, rolls out to his right, still looking for a man downfield, and he's going to be taken down hard by the helmet, and no flag comes in.
No flag.
Surprisingly, as he's taken down by, it didn't look like he got it in the face mask, but definitely by the helmet. And it's a tail of 2 sidelines right now.
I think maybe he was slipping, and that's why the flag wasn't thrown. Because the Wanda Bear defender was there at the shoulder pad level, and then as the runner slipped. It's the only thing I could think of because it looked like head contact.
Incidental. 3rd down and 10. Drops back, has a man open. That's going to be caught just inside the 50. And he's going to be able to break the first tackle. Now gets out to, hits the first down marker, and gets about 1 yard past it onto the Winder Barrow side of the field at the 45-yard line. And it's going to be a hurry-up offense for Jackson County.
Yeah, they were trying to move down quick. That was broken coverage there on the Dogs.
This time 3 wide receivers to the near side, and we're going to have an official timeout on the field.
Winder Bear calls their 3rd and final timeout, I believe.
So the Double G Dogs not set up to handle the hurry-up offense. We're going to call timeout. We're going to take a timeout. 3:06 to go. 26-14 is your score. HearTheGame.com, WTV 21. We will be back.
People who's not afraid of hard work. You get in early, you stay late, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You completely trust yourself to do whatever it takes to get the job done right. That sounds like you. I bet you drive a pickup truck. And if you drive a pickup, I bet it's an F-150.
Get your all-new 2013 F-150 at Akins Ford. Go to akinsford.com or call 866-625-1965. 866-625-1965.
All right, welcome back. Winder Bear High School, W. Claire Harris Stadium. 3:06 left to go. Winder Bear is leading the Panthers 26-14. 4th quarter action here.
Crunch time here for the Panthers. Down by 12. It's a 2-score ball game at this point. 3 wide receivers. This time trips right. Man in motion. Going to drop back, pass it again. Has a couple of options. Rolls out to his right. Now back to his left. Good blocking there. Plenty of time. Has a man wide open. Now past the safeties. And he's going to be taken down inside the 5. Wow, he doesn't get more open than that, David.
Jacob Lewis had forever and a day to find that receiver. That was some broken coverage, and coming off of a timeout, that's hard to imagine.
Just a broken down play on the part of the defense of the Double G Dogs. Haven't seen a whole lot of that tonight, but that time it definitely cost them.
They're going to have to come back to that 4th down goal line stance here.
2:55 to go. Shotgun set, single back. Oh, Bulldogs drawn offsides. Ball already inside the 5. This penalty is not going to be too costly. About a half a yard. Encroachment by the defense. Defense just ready to get in there and hit somebody.
Gives them 4 downs to get the ball into the end zone. Winder Bears defense have been strong inside the red zone.
Ball inside the 3-yard line. And this is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a Jackson County touchdown as he's able to get the sweep over to the right side. Ball carrier that time was number 1. Malik Tuck.
Tuck for the touchdown carry. Now the defense may be a little winded here or something. I'm not sure what the problem was.
Had a little bit of difficulty adjusting to the hurry-up offense. Jackson County marches down the field. And the extra point is up and good. So Jackson County closing in. Now a 1-score ball game, 5 points ahead are the Double G Dogs. 26-21 is your score. We're going to take a break here in the booth. You're listening to HearTheGame.com and Winders WTV 21. We'll be back.
Don't miss a single issue of the Barrow Journal. For the unbelievable low price of $15.50 a year, you'll get unparalleled sports coverage and regional sports coverage at MainStreetNewsSports.com. Winner of 8 awards from the Georgia Sports Writers Association. Look no further than the Barrow Journal. Call 770-867-NEWS. That's 770-867-6397 or online at barrowjournal.com. You can also send the keyword journal to 68398.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here. Winder Barrow Double G Dogs. The Panthers of Jackson County have just put 7 on the board. Brings the score to 26-21. Winder Barrow holding on to that 5-point lead.
So do you just play it safe here and try to run out the clock, David, or do you go aggressive and try to score again?
I would run out the clock if I could, but watch the onside kick. Winder Barrow's thinking it's coming too.
And it does. That is an onside kick, and that's going to bounce. Well, that's going to be taken at the 42-yard line, fielded by the Double G Dogs. Good field position again to start.
That was telegraphed. Figured that one was coming.
In an unsuccessful onside kick attempt for the Panthers.
The kicker got too much leg into it.
Going to spot that one right there at the 43-yard line. Good field position again. Double G Dogs take the field. Led by McLean. 2:41 to go in the ball game. 5-point lead, 26-21. First down and 10 for the home team.
Got to have the superior snapping prowess this series of downs. Got to have good hands.
You know, to close this thing out, yeah, the snap is going to be really important. That's just more of a basic. Nice snap that time. Oh, and it's going to be put on the ground, and Jackson County is going to get right on top of that. Fumbled exchange between the quarterback and the running back. And they're both trying to figure out who exactly dropped the ball there.
Wow, that's going to be a costly turnover for the Double G Bulldogs. Ball is now on the 40-yard lines. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Double G Dogs still holding on to a 5-point lead here with 2:38 to go, but the turnover within their own territory definitely going to cost them, as Jackson County did have some momentum behind them after that last drive, and then, of course, coming out on defense and forcing a fumble.
And that was a good snap.
Just kind of like a ping-pong momentum game here.
It is.
In the second half. Again, very good matchup here between these two teams. Seen a lot cleaner play, less penalties over the last several minutes of the ball game.
Now it's the turnover.
Shotgun set. Now it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Fights his way forward. Blockers get low, get a good push. And it's a pick of about 3 yards on the play inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line of the Double G Dogs.
The officials have stopped the clock, not quite sure why. Oh, sideline warning against Winder Barrow. I didn't see the flag because it was hidden by the sidelines out on the field.
Oh, absolutely. So Winder Barrow getting very intense. They rush 4 this time. It's going to be a pass out to the flat. Has a little bit of room to work with. Nice open field tackle that time by the Double G Dogs. Johnny Hester.
He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, Chris. Now they're going to give him a yard.
They're going to give him a half a yard on the play, David.
Half a yard, okay.
26-21. Double G Dogs trying to hold on to this lead. Timeout on the field. Timeout in the booth.
You're listening to high school football on HearTheGame.com and TV 21. We'll be right back.
Have you ever seen a termite swarm in your house? Well, I have. A couple of years ago, we had a termite swarm in our kitchen. My wife was not happy. Turns out some things are best left to the pros. That's why I called Peachtree Pest Control. They gave me a good deal, fixed our termite problem, and didn't tear up my yard. That's professional. They call it their Peachtree Promise, the best people, service, and value. I'm a believer. I'm Corey Arnold, and I thank you for the trust you place in us. I personally back our Peachtree Promise.
Bringing you back in here, fourth quarter action, 2:19 to go. Winder Barrow holding on to a 5-point lead. 3rd down and 7 now for Jackson County, trying to get back into this one. One-score ball game snap. Drops back under pressure, and he's going to get sacked. And what a huge play by the Double G Dog defense. Back inside their own 40, down to the 42. That's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play.
Trey Russell again comes in off that defensive end as he's done it all game long.
How good of a half has Trey Russell had, David? I mean,
my goodness. He's definitely got to be the defensive player of the half, if not the game.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's just been wreaking havoc throughout the whole game, but primarily in this last probably 15 minutes.
Big play by the defensive end there for the Double G Bulldogs. Absolutely huge brings up a loss where they're now 4th and 11. Of course, Jackson County has no choice but to go for it. You got to watch it here coming up, though. They were able to convert long yardage before, Chris.
Well, it's 4th down and 11, so it definitely won't be the shortest conversion we've seen tonight.
No.
You know, Jackson County, while they haven't thrown it a lot, they've shown that they do have the ability to strike through the air. So, you know, the Double G Dogs just really need to be on their feet and really be aware of where that ball is at all times. As you come up on probably, up to this point, the most important play of the ball game if you're the Double G Dogs and if you're Jackson County.
Coach Benji Harrison coming off of 6-5 record last season. Of course, Winder-Barrow 1-9. How huge would it be for Winder-Barrow to come out of the gate with a win?
I mean, to be undefeated, if only even for a week, is a huge lift the morale for this team. Much improved over last season, and looking forward to continued improvement throughout the year.
And still a young club.
Single man coverage, drops back, has time, has a man over the top, and that's going to be overthrown. Incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs with 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go in this ball game. Double G Dogs force a turnover on downs, and they will take over at their own 42-yard line.
Just keep it right here, Chris. We've got the opportunity now to keep positive yardage. They've got to work on that quarterback and center exchange and the handoff. This is key. You cannot, after that big defensive set there, turn around and give the ball right back to the Panthers. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go. They've got to have the sure hand.
It's all about just playing fundamental football and just protecting the football. At this point, you've only got 2 minutes, 7 seconds to close out this ball game. Good field position. Actually, the ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Shotgun set this time for McLean. Man in motion to the backfield. Again, low snap, going to be handoff up the middle and has a little bit of room to work with as he makes his way towards the 45, and he's going to be stood up right there. And maybe
be whistled down.
The forward progression was stopped. Jackson County thought they got away with another one there.
It's kind of like Winder-Barrow in the first half.
As we're now under 2 minutes to play, 1:45 and counting, 26-21 is your score. Second down for the Double G Dogs and about 7 yards.
Ball's on the 46-yard line.
The first down is going to essentially end the game.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to figure out. It looks like if they can push it up for another 6 yards, they may go ahead and secure the clock.
Crowd is on their feet. The band is on their feet, ready to go, ready to take in their first victory of the 2013 season. Snap, low, hands off, sweep to the left. Penalty flag on the play as he's going to be met with authority at the 45-yard line. That's the line of scrimmage. And the flag's probably going to back him up a little bit more, but we are down to 1 minute, 11 seconds. And we do have a stoppage of the clock.
Yeah, that was a little broken play there. Shandon Sullivan get on the carry.
Looks like Matt Jones has been placing a cast. He's come back. They brought him back out on the golf cart to watch the rest of the game, but he does have a cast around that left ankle, so not looking good for him to return this season. It's a shame. Good player.
Absolutely. Senior year, too. Maybe it's not too serious. Maybe it'll only be a 4-week injury or something like that.
Maybe precautionary.
We'll have to see.
We'll find out the information this week, and we will get it out to you just as soon as we know. Minute and 11 to go. 5-point lead, 26-21. Double G Dogs trying to close this out and close out with their first opening day win in how many years, David?
Several years.
Several years, at least. 3rd and 6. Shotgun set, 4 wide receivers. Jackson County showing blitz.
Winder-Barrow trying to get him to jump off sides. Long snap count.
And
we're
going to take a delay of game here. So down to run that all the way down, 50 seconds to go. Again, that was 3rd and 6. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. We're probably going to get another handoff here.
Well, they're definitely going to want to keep the clock running, so that would be the best bet. I don't think they'd take a risk of trying to get another 10-yard delay call.
Brings it back inside the 40. HearTheGame.com, proud to bring you the first game of the season. Going to bring every game this year.
This should be it. It's under 45 seconds now. hand off and keep positive yardage.
Now closing in on 35 seconds and counting. 26-21 is your score. Man in motion. McLean in the shotgun, takes the snap, and that's going to be a simple handoff. Sweep over to the right side. Just looking to stay in bounds. Cuts it back across this side of the field. Turns on the afterburners. Gets some nice blocks. And a flag comes in on the play, but he's going to make his way out to the 50-yard line. Would not have been enough for the first down.
There are flags all over the field.
Flags all over the field. 19 seconds to go.
Perfect clock management run. East-west.
Burn an extra 5 seconds just running around the field.
Johnny Hester on the run.
Hester is a very quick young man.
Let's see, is it a false start or we got a block in the back?
That was in the area of a block or
a
block in the back or a hold. As boy, the field is just covered with yellow towels.
Well, they're going to get to play third down again. Very long.
So a replay of the down with 19 seconds to go. Are they going to reset the clock?
I don't know if they will. I don't think so. I think we may just get a victory formation here. What do you think?
Trying to close it out here. So 19 seconds of counting. Double G Dogs standing around, getting ready to celebrate a victory. First one of the year, first game of the year.
Are they even going to snap it? They're not
going to get set up. So with that, that is the end of the ball game. 26-21 is your final here in Winder, as the Double G Dogs are able to take care of their first opponent of the year, the Jackson County Panthers. What a defensive performance by the Double G Dogs, and if that's how they're going to play this year, we're going to have a great season in front of us, David.
Check and see now. There seems to be a question about the non-snap. I didn't see a flag, but there's still a discussion going on here. They're backing the looks like they may make them
pushing the teams back to their respective sidelines. The Jackson County defense staying on the field, not going anywhere. They're ready to play another snap.
I did not see a flag.
So the celebration a little bit preemptive.
But they are going to make them take a snap. I wonder how many seconds they're going to put back on there.
So it's just a simple snap and kneel down, right, David?
That's what I would do. I'm wondering how much time they're going to put back. The stands had emptied and the student body had actually gone on to the field.
So a crazy end to a crazy game. Because it's not over yet. They are making the offense get back out there and take this extra snap. You're absolutely right.
I guess they're going to keep the time down on the field on this.
McLean under center.
26-21.
First time we've seen him under center all game. This is a victory formation here, David.
Absolutely.
Snap, kneel. All
there
right.
You go.
Now you can go back on the field, kids. Enjoy your win. 26-21, again, your final score. You've been listening to HearTheGame.com. And thank you for watching Winders WTV 21.
Chris Sedlock, Dave Willard here, inviting you all to join us at Top Dog Tavern for the locker room show.
Locker game,
yeah.
I don't want to play that game.
Next week, I believe Chris and I will have Appalachia. I think.
I believe we do have Appalachia. I believe it is in Bethlehem.
And,
we go up to Greater Atlanta Christian next week.
I think we go down to Indian Trail Road to Greater Atlanta, the home of the Spartans. Nice field down there.
Very nice campus. Looking forward to that. First time we've been out there.
That's right. They came to us last year. Good news to report from W. Claire Harris Stadium as the Winder Bear Double G Bulldogs are victorious in their opening game, non-region game opponent, Jackson County Panthers, your final 26-21. For Chris Sedlock, for HearTheGame.com, for TV 21, I'm Dave Willard. Have a great evening, everyone.